I noticed that you only need a pencil in addition to these games, and first we're going to talk through setting each of our locks, and then I will explain the instructions below to set up the box. So the first thing we're going to do is set up the black lock to 532. I have all of my locks on my handy lock map, and they're all set to 0 currently, so we're just going to use these and get them set up according to the instructions. The first one, it says to set to 532, so I'm going to turn him there. Good. I hear him click, he's good to go. And then the second lock we're going to set is our red lock to 429. So I'm going to twist him, push him down into the hole, twist again, 429, and click him back. The third lock is our letter lock. It needs to be set to EINSY. So I'm going to twist the housing up until that line lines up with our shackle and set the code EINSY just like so, and then twist the housing back so that it lines up with our line and we know that's our code. If it works, it should close like so. And then the last lock we need to do is our 4-digit lock. This one needs to be set to 8486. And then once we have all of our locks set up on our lock map ready to go, we can walk through the rest of the instructions to actually set up the game. So now we're just going to follow these instructions step by step. The first thing we need to do is place the treasure inside our small treasure box. So here's the small treasure box. I am in the mood for some ice cream, so we're going to go ahead and put one of the coupons that we provided you into the box, and so once my son gets through there, we'll go get him some ice cream and he'll be thrilled. We're going to close that. It says to hide and lock that with the key, so we're going to lock that with our key lock, and then I will take and hold on to the key until he brings me the game that proves he's ready to get it. The next thing we're going to do is cut apart our tasks and the tangram puzzle pieces. Well, I went ahead and cheated. I already have all that stuff here ready to go. So I have my 4 tasks and my cutout tangram puzzle pieces. Then it says to fold up the key task and put it inside the lockable bag. So I've got our key task here. I'm just going to fold him up. And he goes inside the lockable bag along with those tangram pieces. So I'm going to put those in there as well. And then we simply close that up. Once you've got everything in the bag, we're going to put our hasp on the bag and then lock that. It says we need to go ahead and lock the bag with the letter lock, 4-digit lock, and the 3-digit red lock. As I'm closing this here, I'm going to set it back to the word match. Our 4-digit lock, I'm going to close and then set it to all zeros. And lastly, we've got our 3-digit red lock, which I'm going to set back to zeros as well. It's like so. So now our bag is all locked up and ready to go. Once that's finished, you're going to go ahead and place that inside the larger box. Tuck that in and fold him down. Now we need to go ahead and put our tasks 2, 3, and 4 into the box. Slide those in there, and I'm going to close our box. Make sure he's latched tight. The last thing it says to do is to lock the box with the 3-digit black lock. So I'm going to put that on there and set it to zeros. And once the box is ready to go and it's all locked up, all you need to do is go ahead and give task 1 to your child to complete along with a pencil, and he or she is off and ready to go. Good luck, and we'll see you on the next game.